In the spirit of not sounding like a broken record, the last few days of hunting have felt like an entire month with punch tags and sightings stacking up at unprecedented rates. On the morning of October 30th, Mike Reed is gearing up to head to the river farm.
It is cold this morning, real feel of 16 degrees. Feels awesome out there. We're about to head into the pinch. Ryan and I have been kind of bouncing back and forth where to go, but I feel like that's the best spot to catch up with him. We're going to get in there and hopefully he shows up today.
It's Monday, October 30th. High pressure, cold, crispy morning. We got a light northwest wind and the real feel is about 16 degrees. Got two little bucks across the slough here in the oaks. We've already had that 4-year-old 10 with the short G-force walk by. We got a couple does and little bucks walk under us in the moonlight when we're setting up. It feels awesome. We're back in the pinch. We're gonna put some hours in this morning. Hopefully DK shows up.
With thermals starting to get to work for Mike, 30 miles to the south, Zach Rozmus is set up in the same stand he hung the previous day.
Good morning. It is October 30th, and Ty and I are set up. Beautiful, really cold, crisp morning here in southern Iowa. First hard frost of the season. My truck said 22 this morning. We're back in that hang and hunt set that we did yesterday midday. I think we can get away with a light northwest wind in this spot, but if it switches too much westerly, we're gonna have to regroup at some point today. But gosh, it's just a beautiful morning, calm right now, and feels good to be in a tree.
side.
You still good?
Yeah.
Can't shoot there. You still good?
Yeah.
Matt.
It might have been a little low. It looked left and right, it was good. I tucked it back a little bit because he was quartering just slightly away. And I'm almost positive it's Chicken Nugget. He got broke up a little bit. I think he's probably about 35 yards out. Gosh, that happened quick. I'm shaking, Ty. Man, we've been putting in some time. That's the first deer we saw this morning, too. All right, we're gonna have to watch it back. Man, I think I hard punched him. Good morning.
Dude, let's go. Shut up.
Yeah, it's the only deer we saw so far, and came back to that hanging hunt that we did yesterday and came back to the spot. I didn't even see the rack, but I could see his head, and like my instant thought in my head was that, yep, that's Chicken Nugget. Like he just has like such a dark forehead on him.
Sick. Send me a shot of the clip, or a clip of the shot.
You know, I'll leave you in suspense for a little while.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
While Zach and Ty regroup before taking up the trail, back in the pinch, the deer movement is picking up steam.
That's the 9-pointer. Same place to do it. I see one that's a little bit farther out there.
She's so focused. Back towards the field edge. Dude.
What? Get on him. Are you on him? What? Did you get on him? You were on him?
I widened out and got out.
Yeah, so I turned around and saw you out there pretty far. Dude. I saw blood coming out of his mouth like right away.
I'm not sure what happened. Like, I am shaking every leaf.
Dude, I was watching that doe. I'm just looking around. I look at my DK right here. He's at 32 yards. The pinch strikes again, baby. Dude, it's October 30th. I kept saying, that deer lives to the north. If we sit here enough, this morning is cold. He's coming back a little bit late. So pumped.
What?
I'm so excited.
What?
I'm so excited. I can't believe it, man. Well, I still can't believe that just happened. The shot looked good. I mean, he wheeled all the way around, running back to the north, and then we saw him loop again and run up the river. And I think I heard him crash down there. We went a 3-day stretch without getting a picture of him. You know, EHD is kind of really tearing up the area, and we found one of our good bucks, a 180 class deer. The neighbor found him dead. I've been running that Axe supplement all summer. You know, we're not finding a ton of deer on this property. And Ryan and I have been talking. I mean, maybe that supplement's helping them. That's the point of it, is to keep their nourishment up and give them everything they need to hopefully fight off infection and thrive when there are challenges. And sure enough, this morning, 9:20, right in the pinch, we just kept saying, we just want one encounter with him. We just want to see him, just lay eyes on him, you know, and then he appears at 30 yards. But anyway, I couldn't be more pumped. October 30th, we're gonna get down and take a look at the blood, make sure I feel good about it, and then we'll pick up the trail here pretty shortly. Let's go get him, buddy. Blood right here. Yeah, it's just full of bubbles. I love a blood trail like this. I have not seen the arrow yet. I gotta just look. He's in the river, dude.
Oh my goodness.
That is crazy. So we just found him, and he went down right about where I thought he did. Unfortunately, though, he rolled down into the river. And he drifted down maybe 30 or 40 yards, and he's caught on this log. So we're gonna head back to the house and get a canoe and maybe some chest waders. I can see the bottom right here. I think it's about 3 feet deep. The river's down pretty bad with the drought this year, but it's cold enough today. I'm not repeating what I did in the past and going for a swim. So we can certainly make it down there and get a look at him, but we got our work cut out for us.
As Mike and Rye head back to collect the canoe, Zach and Ty are preparing to locate first blood.
It's 9:40 now. I mean, we haven't been over to the spot where we shot him at all, so I think we walk over there, just take it really slow. I think that there's an opportunity or potential that with that arrow being in him the way it is, we might not have a lot of blood right away, so we might have to review that clip a few times to try to get that path that he took through there. But I'm excited to get out there and look. been like right around here, right? One there. One there. Dude, he's right here. He's right here. I can't believe we didn't see him go down. Gosh. Let's freaking go, Tari. Boom. Dude, he is a freaking tank. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Oh man, just a brute. Oh, gosh, man, this is awesome.
Mike shot DK. We killed Chicken Nugget.
Yep. Owen killed last night, it sounds like, too. Kane killed yesterday. Man.
What's going on?
Joshua.
Congrats, man.
We made it happen, dude. It must have been right when we lost him on camera. Like that's where he died. I mean, so I didn't get a clean pass through and it was like stuck in him, but I mean, he only went 60 yards from where we shot him, so.
I don't even know like how to think right now. I'm so overwhelmed. Literally, my head is just spinning.
October 30th, we finally made it happen. If I'm being honest, this is probably, you know, when it comes down to a hit list deer, it was probably number one on my list. Called him the Big Six last year is what I was referring to him and my neighbor was referring to him as. And this buck and shrimp were just all over our farms. Just all over the place, couple bully bucks just ruling the roost. And you can tell that, you know, broken off points that he has, scars on the forehead, scars on the ears all over the place. He's just an old warrior. And there's just so much appreciation for, you know, something like that. I mean, a mature buck of this caliber, just to have everything play itself out, to harvest them alone is so difficult, and then to catch it all on camera, I can't thank Ty enough. I mean, just an awesome way to cap a couple really tough days of hunting. We sat all day yesterday, from sunup to sundown. Can't thank him enough, and this is very rewarding. This chicken nugget buck was right at the top of the hit list, and gosh, just a great way to end October 30th. I mean, holy cow.
Dude,
Isn't it awesome?
congrats.
Thanks, buddy.
That's so awesome.
Super excited. We got the boat, got a paddle.
We'll get him out
I
one
still
way or
haven't
another.
got to see him yet.
I know, he's-
So let's go take a look. Look at that puppy. Look, it's sneezy. It's sneezy. I wonder if he's got a doe there or something. We just came and launched a canoe down at this sandbar. I'm gonna paddle down to him, get him roped up, and we're gonna winch him up the bank. I'll see you guys over there. I'm popping a willy. I wish I could grab his head. Now we can slide that canoe wherever we want. Okay. You can just slide it, keep it beached. Sliding down the log. That's getting it right. Okay. Holy moly. All came together. With a fun ending. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Oh my goodness is right. It's crazy to think back to when he was a 3-year-old 8. Look at the mass on that deer. Yeah, go ahead. I'll come help you. Well, of course, the saga couldn't end without a little bit of drama. Certainly made us work for it, getting him out of the river, but the 3 of us got it done, and I'm super happy with him. Such a giant, typical deer, and I honestly didn't think the hunt for him would come together so quickly on our first encounter. You know, we talked about this in the tree a little bit, just being that he's not a real homebody. I mean, we've got 4 years of history with him, but over the last 10 days or so, he seemed to be creeping a little bit further in. And the pattern he'd follow was similar to last year, where he was only on the farm occasionally. We got very sporadic pictures of him. We made arrangements to try to get him early, and it just never came to fruition. You know, there was 1 or 2 times where he was daylight and he was on a little clover plot when we were on the Nebraska plot, and we just moved around when we could, hunted him smart and trying to buy time for this late October. These bucks that are in the area of the neighborhood, they're looking for that first available doe, and they're not running miles, you know, during the rut. And so I've had a lot of success this time of year. And then we time it up with this harsh cold front. I mean, it was 16 degrees this morning. And every morning we've been in the pinch when the wind's been right with high anticipation, having some great sits. And just every night, you know, another day goes by where we hadn't seen him, and I was like, any day now, any day now. Well, moving forward, a lot of the team members still have tags in their pockets, and we're really looking forward to Sweet November. Super blessed and grateful to have so much success here before we even get to November. Really excited to see how it all unfolds. The rattling, buddy. The rattling, the metal on metal, aluminum. It's just starting to finally dry out. Look at that too. Oh wow. He's like, I'm not busting him off again. Because he broke this G3 and that brow tine off last year. Nice October 30th.
Yeah. Here's a map on that guy. Yeah, it's a big old brute.
First buck on 52?
It is, yeah. He had actually like a drop tine that came down like here, but clearly he broke it off.
No kidding. Yeah. I was looking at that. I was like, God, dang.
But I called him Chicken Nugget because last year he was just a 6-point. He's all broke up.
Oh.
And then this year he turned into like an 8-pointer type thing. So it was like went from a 6-piece to an 8-piece.
Yeah. Love it.
He reminds me of Gronk.
Yeah.
17, 19, 21. The years I killed in the pit. And then he's like, we got to kill him in the pitch because it's every other year. I was like, all right. It's always.
I'm big into my street.
October 30th, we finally made it happen. If I'm being honest, this is probably, you know, when it comes down to a hit list deer, it was probably number 1 on my list. Scars on the forehead, scars on the ears, all over the place. He's just an old warrior. And there's just so much appreciation for, you know, something like that. I mean, gosh, just a great way to end October 30th. I mean, holy cow.
Certainly made us work for it, getting him out of the river, but I'm super happy with him. Such a giant, typical deer. We just moved around when we could, hunted him smart and trying to buy time for this late October. I've had a lot of success this time of year, and then we time it up with this harsh cold front. I mean, it was 16 degrees this morning, and every morning we've been in the pinch when the wind's been right with high anticipation.
At this point, what else is there to say other than if you're not in the woods, you need to get there and fast? Time and time again, we hear Mike Reed say that late October is his favorite stretch of hunting, and the short but dramatic saga with DK showcases exactly why. This is a brief window when local bucks start searching for the first available doe, increasing their daylight activity. Pair this behavior with the frigid 16-degree temperatures and you have the perfect storm, with big buck warnings pinging all over the whitetails range. Tailgate celebrations like the one on the morning of October 30th are rare, and for now, thoughts of the remaining landowner tags are put on hold for Mike and Zach. For the rest of the team, there's no need to rewrite the plan, with the best still ahead of us. Only 2 days sit between us and the calendar flip. Normally, excitement for its arrival would be bursting at the seams, but this is no normal season. Though the outcome remains to be seen, hunters dressed in camouflage will either be greeted by tricks or treats as the monster bucks roam, one bedding area at a time. We've never said it before, but right now, we're okay with waiting. Waiting until we can once again be chasing November.